to You by Puffin.
The Family Tree, written and read by me, Kate Ferdinand. In a beautiful forest full of busyful birds and buzzyful bugs, there stood a giant oak tree. The tree was covered in tiny, glowing houses that hummed with life. This was where the magical forest families lived. Inside each house was a different family. There were big families full of noisy voices. Small families who played games meant just for two. And lots of families who were learning how to get along together. But each family was magic, which was why the houses glowed. And inside one cosy glowing house lived a brother and sister called Ash and Willow, who lived with their dad. They loved playing together and collecting acorns, but their favourite thing of all was baking. Willow was good at whisking the mixture really fast, and Ash was good at scraping the mixture off the ceiling. Ash was good at piping swirly-whirly icing, and Willow was really good at licking the bowl. Sometimes Ash and Willow felt sad that their mum wasn't around to make cakes with them anymore. It had been their favourite thing to do together. But baking helped them remember how much fun they used to have with her. One day, Ash and Willow were racing bumblebees through the wood when they spotted a poster stuck up on a tree. It said, "The Busy Beetle Bake-Off is back. Who will win the prize? Bring your finest sparkle cakes or your perfect pixie pies. Friday, 3 p.m. at the Hollow Tree. No wasps allowed." Willow almost fell off her bumblebee in excitement. "We have to enter," she said. Ash and Willow were bursting with ideas. This had to be their best bake ever, so they spent days planning what they would make. One day, when they were hard at work, Dad came into the house with a fairy they didn't know. "There's someone special I'd like you to meet. This is Hazel," he said. Ash and Willow welcomed Hazel with shy smiles. "Hazel likes to bake too," said Dad, "so I told her about the contest." "I'd love to help you try to win it," said Hazel. "On my side of the tree, we have all kinds of different recipes that I could show you if you like." Ash and Willow weren't sure. Hazel seemed nice, but baking was their mum's thing. They met their friends Clove and Mulberry at Sparkle Stream to tell them about their dad's new friend Hazel. "It's okay to be unsure at first," said Clove. "When I moved in with Gran, I was worried we wouldn't get on, but now we're the best of friends." Mulberry nodded. "It might take a while to get used to, but maybe you'll have fun spending time with Hazel." Ash and Willow were still unsure. They didn't know if they wanted someone else in their house and their kitchen, baking with them, even if she was Dad's new friend. "It makes me sad," said Willow quietly to her brother. "Me too," said Ash. It felt as though Hazel was stepping in to replace their mum, and no one could do that. But they thanked their friends and fluttered off home to bake by themselves, without Hazel. The problem was, Ash and Willow's baking wasn't going well at all. Nothing seemed to work. The biscuits broke, the cakes collapsed, and the tarts tasted truly terrible. "Even my special sparkly icing can't fix this," worried Ash. "What are we going to do?" "We have to keep trying," Willow said bravely, but she was worried too, and they were running out of time. On the day before the contest, their house was overflowing with wonky cakes, and Dad had a tummy ache. "Maybe you should ask Hazel for a hand," said Dad gently. "I'm sure she'd..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?